both sides of the divide for and against the issue of the state police. Yes, the threats and the concerns are germane. I cannot say that the possibility does not exist. It exists with any arm of government establishment, not even just a police system alone. But my concern, and what we should not lose sight of, is that why are people that are postulating the creation of state police, why are they postulating it? We have this gradual, how will I say, disintegration of this country and a colossal loss of lives that is augmenting and snowballing on a daily basis. On a daily basis. And it's just, now you can say it is ubiquitous. Before now, we were concerned about the Northeast, we were concerned about Sambisa. Now he's sparing his heads and, for whatever, I don't know, the intelligent service system might be able to pinpoint who are responsible. But the baseline is that lives are being taken unnecessarily on a daily basis. That's the baseline. Whether it is Boko Haram, whether it is herdsmen, whoever it is, lives are being lost. The most important thing that the Constitution of this country guarantees is no more guaranteed. So what are we going to do? Stand there and say, okay, let magic happen, or just wish this thing away, or keep praying and fasting? My religion says that there's a saying of the prophet that says, okay, pray to God, but tie your camel. Now, if you know that there is a problem, the issue is what else can we do about it? We've been talking about the recruitment of the federal police. As the recruitment, do we have enough men that will police us as a nation based on the recommended standards in the world? The answer is no. How fast can we recruit to achieve it? I don't know how many years, because the same resource consideration in the center is the same resource consideration in the state. Now, the issues are that anywhere in the world where policing is effective, there is community policing and state police. Not only state police, there is county police. Anywhere in the world, anybody that has traveled, we know it, where it is effective. Are we not going to say because it is prone to abuse, are we going to stereotype ourselves and say we'll continue to have irresponsible governors in this country that would abuse power and privilege? Then they don't deserve to be there as governors in the first place. If you cannot trust them with our security and our lives and management of the state police, why are we trusting them with anything else? And like rightly said by my learned, not my learned colleague, my learned colleague by this chamber, I'm not a lawyer, but the Sun has said that there are laws that check this possibility of stepping out of line. Gentlemen, somebody said the definition of madness is doing the same thing, same way over the years without seeing a different result. There is need for us to review and to take a new step or a new line of action in addressing this problem. And for me, except if somebody comes up with any other more convincing option, I think what we could try, and we might have to try, is the possibility of complementing the efforts of the federal police with state police establishment. I know of people in the federal police force that have gone for training in community policing. Even the police in their wisdom had done trainings as years as 5 years back. They've sent Nigerians to go and understudy community policing. We can make it the responsibility of the federal police to make sure that they establish, in consonance with the state police. We can delineate the limitations of the state police and where the federal police is invited. They can work hand in hand. But what happens? We can duplicate this recruitment across the 36 states, assuming each state can do 1,000 or 2,000 policemen, including the FCT. If that is the modest beginning you can even have. Before you know, we have 72,000 or so, or 70, yeah, what's the math? 72,000 police officers, or 73,000 if you put the FCT. And what will that do to our current ratio of policing? It will make us better. The other option that we need to also deploy, technology is limiting, that I know can help this problem, is the technology of monitoring and policing, which is having CCTV almost everywhere. We have the basic problem of energy that cannot sustain it, and we have other limitations. So what I see as the apparent solution that will complement the the effort, all the efforts the federal police are putting, they are rising up to the occasion. But they have their limitations in personnel, in resource capacity. So that is why the state must complement. And I'd like to authoritatively join my voice to those that are saying that we should take a second review at the issues of the Constitution and devolute this capacity to the state to be able to start the state police. I think, in my opinion, that is the only way we will have shown some level of sensitivity and responsibility that we are concerned about the life of Nigerians. Thank you.
Honorable Omosade.